Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Wednesday Morning Facebook Live with Lisa Mesri. Thank you so much for joining today. So today, I hope that you guys can hear me because I'm in Orange County at Costa Mesa. So not only is my job to be able to bring you lots of information and make sure that you guys have all the information as far as education goes with buying and selling homes, but it's also my job to be able to know how to better serve you as well as to negotiate in different aspects. So I am attending Sales Edge with Tom Ferry. I was there all day yesterday, today, and I will be here again tomorrow. So I'm fine-tuning and accelerating all of my tools and my techniques and my developing my skills to be able to help you and serve you better. But today I wanted to talk about FICO scores and down payment because according to CNBC, they have mentioned that the national average for FICO scores has actually increased quite a bit, and it's at its high at 706. And with that as being great because the interest rates are low, so a lot of people are saying it's a great time to buy. A lot of buyers are agreeing it's a great time to buy. I agree that it's a great time to buy because the interest rates are so low, it makes it to where people can purchase more. But I wanted to let you know that even though the average FICO score is 706, you don't necessarily need to have perfect credit or that high of a credit to be able to purchase. And that's a very common misnomer or a myth that buyers think that I have to have perfect credit in order to buy a house. Well, right now you don't necessarily have to have perfect credit. In fact, according to a FICO score distribution survey that went out, there are 50.27% of the loans that have been closed so far in 2019 have had a FICO score between 500 and 749, with the main focus being at 8% of those buyers closed at a 600 to a 649 FICO score, 17.74 closed at a 650 to a 699 score, and almost 1% between 500 to 599 FICO scores. So you can obtain FICO scores with less than perfect credit. You can obtain a mortgage to purchase a home with less than perfect FICO scores. For example, the FHA loan is ideal for those buyers who have less than perfect credit and may not be able to qualify for a traditional conventional loan. So therefore, in order to purchase for an FHA, you can have a credit score between 500 and 579, and you can put 10% down. If your credit score is between 580 and above, you can put as little as 3.5%. But you can also, of course, put down more to lower your monthly payments as well. On a conventional loan, most conventional loans, you can purchase a home and get qualified for a mortgage with a 660 credit score. Most of them, though, have come lower to a 620, so it depends on different lenders. Some lenders can go a little bit less than some, but the average is about 620 to 660. And a VA loan, some VA loans don't even necessarily have to have, some lenders don't necessarily have to have high credit. You can have low credit with a VA loan. They want to just pull your credit to make sure that you have some sort of a credit. I know one of the lenders that I work with specifically, you don't necessarily have to have perfect credit, but you have to have a credit score, so that way you can at least have some income to be, some FICO score to be able to purchase a home with a VA loan. Another common misnomer between buyers is 62% of the buyers are wrong about the down payment that is needed for their home. It's very common that most buyers out there feel like you still have to have 20% to put down on a home, and that is so not true. We have some programs that you have to put zero down, or we can just have the closing costs, or we can even get the closing costs paid by the seller, so that way then you could move in to your new home with nothing down. There's other programs as low as 3%. There's some at 3.5%, like I mentioned with the FHA loan. But so right now, 32% of buyers that have closed a loan for down payments on homes is 5% or less is what they put down. 32% of buyers have done that. 16% put down between 6 and 10%. 23% of the buyers have put down 11 to 20%, and more than 20% have put 18% down. And some of them have 10% have bought it outright completely. So the bottom line is, don't let your lack of knowledge to be able to know how much you have to put down. You don't have to have $50,000 to put down on a home. We can get you qualified and get you ready to go with a low FICO score and with very minimal down, so we can definitely help you out. So if you're thinking about wondering, about buying a home and you're curious, then please reach out to me so that I can help you guys out. And then I wanted to share with you a story that just came through yesterday. I know I have shared already a video with regards to the rent control law that's coming into effect in January 1st for the statewide rent control here in California, and it's already been affecting several of my clients, and I've reached out because they have had low rents for many years, 15, 20 plus years. They've lived in their home paying $1,000 a month, and now of course that's not what the going rate is anymore. The going rate is like $2,500, $3,000 a month in most areas, and now those tenants are getting served with eviction notices or to leave within 60 days before the January 1st, because those landlords now want to increase their rent to the going rate, because now there's a cap rate of how much you can increase it, but you can't increase it to the current tenant. You have to put a new tenant in. So now this is what's causes the biggest concern with a lot of renters. So if you have been served with a notice to leave because you've been in your home for 10, 15 years, 20 years, and you are a renter, you may be able to purchase a home with nothing down. Let's look at the numbers. Give me a call. We'll check out your FICO scores. We'll see what income you have. We'll run your debt to income ratios, and we'll get you approved to buy a house instead of putting you into another rental. So that way you can have the control, you can know the stability, and you don't have to worry about another landlord saying, no, I want to increase the rent, or I want to do this. If you are interested in that, if you want to just know kind of what kind of a home you can qualify for with how much your rent is, send me a message, text me at 909-583-7844, or send me a private message here, drop a comment below, or private message me on whatever channel it is, DM on Instagram or Facebook, all across the board. It's Lisa's My Realtor, Lisa with an S, so Lisa is my realtor, Lisa's My Realtor, and be able to let me know how much you're paying right now in your rental, and I will be able to show you the approximately home prices of a home that you could purchase with paying the same amount, if not less, so that way then you can actually ultimately be saving money, and you don't have to worry about paying someone else's mortgage. Let's make you mortgage rich. I look forward to speaking with you guys. If you're interested in buying or selling, or if you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call, 909-583-7844, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great day. Bye.